I got into the Vancouver music scene when I was about 16. Started doing some of the bar shows where you get to go in and play your set and then you're immediately kicked out. I've been around the scene for about 20 years. As a whole, it really depends on which genre you're playing in. If you're a DJ, it's probably the best scene that you can be in. If you're a rock musician, it's highly competitive. There's not a lot of venues. So it's tough to get those good big bills. And the metal scene here, if you're really heavy, it's fantastic. If you're a little bit lighter than most, it's tough to break into. Was the scene different when I joined 20 years ago than now? Absolutely. Absolutely. The scene when I first joined was, I'd consider probably Vancouver's heyday for its music scene. You could go down onto the Granville Strip and there were lineups at every venue. People just went out to enjoy live music. They didn't care if it was a shitty band or a good band that was playing. They were just going to enjoy the music. And probably around the late 90s, that really started to change. People stopped going out to just see music. They'd start only going to see their friends' bands or bands that they'd heard on the radio or things along those lines. They didn't go out and try and discover the new music. Over the last probably 2 years, that started to come back a little bit. You can kind of see that there's a bit of a resurgence, but I still think that there's a long way to go before it's back to what it used to be. The ease of booking shows back then to now and how the staff is at the venues, I think that it does vary venue to venue. The staff at the venues that I played when I first got into the scene are still booking in some of the venues now, so obviously those haven't really changed. But I mean, it really depends on the size of the venue. You go to some of the smaller venues, you get no support from the staff at all. But you go to venues like the Rickshaw and you get some of the best staff that I've ever worked with. Yeah, it has changed, but I actually think that currently it's changed for the better for the bigger venues and worse for the smaller ones. In 5 years, I'd like to see the Vancouver music scene somewhat close to what it used to be, getting rid of all the kind of force-fed college radio stuff that they're playing on the radio. And that's all the promotions ever get done for any of the music venues here. And I think Vancouver's too smart for that. I think they know that there's other music out there and they don't know where to go to find it. So as long as the bands that are currently in the scene are actively promoting through the social networks, that people will start coming back out and repopulating those venues. I'm Adam Todd from Celestial Ruin, and I am a Vancouver musician. The social network links for us, you can find any of our pages through our main website, celestialruin.com. Right at the bottom of the page, there's links for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Reverb Nation, pretty much any of them that you can think of.